Hi everybody, welcome to Turkish lessons. My name is Yasin Durak. Today guys, you are going to learn, or I'm going to help you learn how to understand tenses and personal pronouns in Turkish. For this title we say in Turkish, Türkçe'de kişi zamirleri ve zamanlar nasıl anlaşılır? Part 1, birinci bölüm. Okay, guys, on the left as you see there are subject pronouns in English. And on the right, as you see here, there are subject pronouns in Turkish. And for these subject pronouns, we use suffixes or tags at the end of verbs or adjective forms or noun forms in Turkish. So, let's start with these suffixes, how we pronounce them. For ben, we say im, sen, sın, sin, sun, sün, biz, iz, uz, üz, onlar, lar, ler. But for he, she, it forms, in Turkish we don't use any suffixes or tags to describe. So, maybe you can ask me how will I be able to understand to use correctly im, or sun, sin, sun, sun, or iz, uz, üz, or lar, ler. These forms may change depends on the last vowel of verbs or nouns or adjectives. Alright guys, so let's continue with our sentence here. There's an example, it is here, I live in Turkey. I live in Turkey. So, as you see on the left side, there are subject pronouns ben, sen, o, biz, siz, onlar. In Turkish, we don't need to use these forms, subject pronouns, because we already describe who does this action here at the end of verbs all the time. So, let's start how we use them in Turkish. As you see here, this tense shows us the general activity, which is present simple tense. That's why all these forms here according to this tense. So, let's start. Ben Türkiye'de yaşarım. Sen Türkiye'de yaşarsın. O Türkiye'de yaşar. Biz Türkiye'de yaşarız. Siz Türkiye'de yaşarsınız. Onlar Türkiye'de yaşarlar. Okay, here you shows a one person. Here you, which is sees, shows more than one person. Okay guys, so now let's see here. De. This shows in English in preposition or at preposition, guys. In Turkish we use this way. So as you see here at the end of verbs, as you see there are suffixes that shows the person who does this action. So for I, which is ben, sun for sen, which is you. As you see here, there's no suffix or tags. That's why this is the empty part here. Yaşar is shows the person we, and sınız you, which is plural form, and lar shows they in English. So guys, let me repeat it one more time for you to practice. It's a normal way I will say that. Okay. Ben Türkiye'de yaşarım. Sen Türkiye'de yaşarsın. O Türkiye'de yaşar. Biz Türkiye'de yaşarız. Siz Türkiye'de yaşarsınız. Onlar Türkiye'de yaşarlar. Alright, let's see here, action form, stative form. As you see, there's one simple example here again, çalışırım. Çalışırım means I do work, which is an action here. And IR in red here shows the tense itself, and I am shows the person who does this. And çalış by itself alone shows imperative form or command of the verb itself. Here in IR shows again, I'm just repeating guys for you to understand much better. IR shows present tense, which tense it is, and I am here shows which is I, which person it is. So this is for present simple tense, we use this. Let's go to the next part here, stative form, which is durum hali. In Turkish we say durum hali. Stative form means there's no action at all in a sentence. That's why we call it stative form. In Turkish we say durum hali. So, example, it is or it's a beautiful day today. So here, today in Turkish means bugün. Means here, bir. Beautiful means güzel. Day means gün. And is here we put dur here, okay guys? But we do not all the time pronounce these three letters here. So we just say bir gün. Alright, let me repeat here. Bugün güzel bir gün. As you see here in these sentences, there are no action. Alright, so this is like this how we use. Alright, so let's see your next part. There's a note which you have to remember all the time. In Turkish language, suffixes of verbs show personal pronoun, and suffixes before personal pronoun, this is important here. Suffixes before personal pronoun show tense form. That means future tense, past tense, present perfect tense, present continuous tense, blah blah blah. So let's see your two parts. On the right side, as you see English sentences. On the left, you see Turkish sentences. As you see at the beginning, it starts with I did come. I'm just showing this clearly to be able to see that how we use this. Normally we don't use I did come. You should say I came. Alright, geldim. As you see here on the left Turkish parts, di shows the past tense form, which is a suffix but which comes before the subject pronoun. This is important according to the note here or rule. So am shows a person, which is I. So geldin. As you see here, there's a red part suffix which comes before the subject pronouns, which is you. So this shows the past simple tense, geldin. As you see here, this is important here too. Geldi, who came? Then he, she, it. So we don't use here any suffix or tag at all to describe a person. Alright, so I hope it's clear for you. So let me repeat here guys for you again. Geldim, geldin, geldi. Equal to these parts in English sentences. Geldim, I came. Geldin, you came. Geldi, he, she, it came. So as you see here, D shows which tense it is. Am shows which person pronoun it is, which is I. So let's go to the next part. As you see, there's an example. I am, which is present continuous tense. Ben, blah blah blah, im, Okay, there is gonna be a verb or adjective or a noun. So here, example, I am drinking. As you see here, ing form at the end of verb here shows the present continuous tense, which is equal to your in red parts, as you see, which is equal. So here you am shows the person who is doing this. So am, action is happening now or near future time. Ben içiyorum. Guys, after that in English you can complete with some other things. For example, you can say I'm drinking water, I'm drinking tea, coffee, whatever. So but in Turkish we put the objects which comes after action verb, but which comes here after subject pronoun and before action verb. So we put here between. So ben, for example, water. Let's say water. Ben su içiyorum. Ben su içiyorum. But this water word here comes after the verb, but before. In Turkish we use this before main verb. So as you see here. So ben içiyorum, which is present continuous tense, as you see guys. So you are, which is sen, shows at the end the suffixes sun, sin, sum, sun, present continuous tense. So you are learning. You are learning. You are shows automatically sen, blah blah blah, sun. But I write here sun depends on the verb form, as you see here guys. O, finish with O, so that's why we put here u. So öğreniyorsun. You, who is learning? You, because we understand this from this suffix sun. So learn is the main verb here, but there's a time word here which shows action is happening now. You are learning, ing form, which is equal to your. Okay, öğreniyor, after you put who is doing this, sun, or you can say we are learning. So then we should say biz öğreniyoruz. It could be biz öğreniyoruz. So let me repeat one more time for you. Sen öğreniyorsun. But do not restrict yourself with just these two words. You can make as many words as you can by adding at the end of it. In English, of course, but in Turkish, just put this between subject pronoun and the main verb, guys. Everything will be perfect. So let's see the other examples here. English on the right side, see examples, and on the left, as you see, Turkish. So I'm trying to give more examples to help you learn so effectively and easily. I hope it's going well. So here, first sentence, I am learning Turkish. That means, okay, see, as you see, there's an object. So ben Türkçe öğreniyorum. As you see, learning now, that's why your, which is present continuous tense. You am shows the person who is doing this. I, that means ben. So ben Türkçe öğreniyorum. Okay, ben seni izliyorum. I am watching you. So ben seni izliyorum. Okay, ben kek yiyorum. Ben sana geliyorum. I'm coming to you, which means ben bugün çalışmıyorum. Okay, ben bugün çalışmıyorum. As you see here, there is a negative word, mı. Okay, so which is equal to not. I'm not, because today. Bugün çalışıyor musun? Which is a question form, because there is a mu question word. If the answer is yes, so you should say evet çalışıyorum. Yes, I am, or you can say yes, I'm working today. So here what you should know is also, as you see here, we all the time put the objects between subject pronouns, as you see here, and before main verbs. So all these things go between these two things, alright? So let me repeat it one more time for you. Ben Türkçe öğreniyorum. Ben seni izliyorum. Ben kek yiyorum. Ben sana geliyorum. Ben bugün çalışmıyorum. Bugün çalışıyor musun? Because you, soon here shows the you. Evet çalışıyorum. Guys, I will repeat one more time, which is a normal way. Okay, if you want, you can repeat with me or after me. Alright, let's start. Excuse me. Ben Türkçe öğreniyorum. Ben seni izliyorum. Ben kek yiyorum. Ben sana geliyorum. Ben bugün çalışmıyorum. Bugün çalışıyor musun? Evet, çalışıyorum. Okay, guys, stative form here. In the previous part here, you learned, or I just tried to help you learn the action form. Here, stative form, which is durum hali. On the right side, as you see here, English examples. On the left, as you see here, Turkish examples. Okay, let's start here. Ben Amerikalıyım. As you see here, ben Amerikalıyım, which is I'm American. As you see here, there is Y letter, which is a connection word. Okay, guys, connection, connecting these two words here. Amerikalı is an adjective. Is the person. Y here shows the connecting, the words. So, Amerikalıyım. Ben Amerikalıyım. Ben Amerikalı değilim. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Ben Amerikalı değilim. Değilim, as you see here, capital letters, which is not. Am not. It means am not. So, Amerikalı değilim. Sen Amerikalı mısın? This is a question form. Here, mısın shows you. Okay, because this is the suffix of you. Evet, Amerikalıyım. If your answer is yes, you should say evet, Amerikalıyım. If you are not American, so you should say hayır, Amerikalı değilim. Değilim, this is important here. Or you just cut it off as you say by saying, hayır, hayır. Or hayır, Amerikalı değilim, which is in parentheses. I just added, it's up to you guys. So let me repeat one more time for you. Ben Amerikalıyım. Ben Amerikalı değilim. Sen Amerikalı mısın? Evet, Amerikalıyım. Hayır, Amerikalı değilim. Which is no, I'm not. Okay, one more time. Ben Amerikalıyım. Ben Amerikalı değilim. Sen Amerikalı mısın? As you see, there is a voice goes up, goes down, changes. Alright, so evet Amerikalıyım. Hayır, Amerikalı değilim. Alright, so as you see here, this is stative. These are stative sentences which there's no action verb at all. So let's get to summary part here. As you see, negative forms, negative tags, we use here değil, which is not. Question tag, mı, mi, mu, mü. Tag of I form, im, Tag of you form, sun, sin, sun, sun. Guys, this is the end of my lesson. I hope this lesson also helpful for you to learn Turkish faster. If you have any questions, please write to us at bilgi@aktiföğren.com. Also, you can watch our videos on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook accounts. Thank you guys for your time. See you next time. Bye.